Hi there, this is Bert Parks, and here's the Friday edition of the Bandstand. Yes, sir, today that music tells you things are going to be different, my friends. Skitch Edison, Dodie Goodman, and I are right here in New York. But all the music is coming from the Athens of the South, Nashville, Tennessee, home of the Grand Ole Opry via WSM. And here's WSM's Dave Overton to tell us who we'll hear from today from Nashville.
In person, Minnie Pearl, Farron Young, the Jordanaires, Don Gibson, the Anita Kerr Quartet, Donnie Dillard, the music by Marvin Hughes and the orchestra. So things will really swing today on Bert Parks' Bandstand. And here's Bert.
My goodness, where'd you get all those folks? Boy, that sounds like a great lineup you got there, Dave, on this tribute to the 1000th broadcast of the Grand Ole Opry. Well, the song is the thing, and here's Marvin Hughes and his 15 Southern song lovers, and the song is you. That outfit swings. Marvin Hughes is the boy's name, Skitchy.
You know, and the orchestra has a wonderful sound.
They do indeed. Mm-hmm. That commendation was from none other than our distinguished and bearded Skitch Henderson, Marv. How are you, Skitcher?
Well, I'm feeling a little out of place. No baton, no orchestra. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be able to sit back and listen to somebody else work for a change. Hey, where's Dodie Goodman?
Oh, she'll be along in a couple minutes. She's making up a list of things to talk to Minnie Pearl about.
She needs a list?
Well, she wants to do a study on comparative laughing.
Comparative laughing?
Yeah, I don't know what it is either, but she'll be along. Now, this word. No job is more important to a mother than looking after the well-being of her family. And no laxative is more dependable than pleasant-tasting chocolated X-Lax. X-Lax is the laxative that helps you toward your normal regularity gently overnight. X-Lax is so gentle that many doctors recommend it for youngsters as well as grown-ups. You simply take X-Lax tonight. It does not disturb your sleep. Tomorrow you'll be well on your way to your normal regularity. So make sure right now that you have America's preferred laxative on hand, X-Lax. All right, now let's see what Dave Overton has for us in Nashville. You there, Dave?
I sure am, Bert, and so is the Anita Kerr Quartet. This group is featured on many network shows. They have been. They're veterans of hundreds of recording sessions. The Anita Kerrs have updated an arrangement of a song that was popular back in 22, before any one of them was even born. Somebody Stole My Gal.
Somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my pal. Somebody came and took her away. She didn't even say she was leaving. The kisses I love so. He's getting now, I know.
And gee, I know that she would come to me if she could see
her broken-hearted, lonesome pal. Somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my pal. Somebody came and took her away. She didn't want to stay. She didn't even say she was leaving. Those kisses I love so. He's getting now, I know. Gee, I know that she would come to me if she could see her broken-hearted, lonesome pal. Somebody stole her. Somebody took her away. Somebody stole my gal.
Oh, that was just wonderful. The Anita Kerr Quartet. But right now, here's a message for you wives. If your husband is like most husbands, he's probably having a tough time figuring out what to get you for Christmas. Well, if he'd like to get you a special sort of gift this year, here's his cue from U.S. Steel.
Make it a white Christmas. Give her a major appliance.
Yes, pass the idea along to your husband. He'll find a fabulous selection of work-saving major appliances featured in white Christmas displays at your favorite appliance store or department store. They're modern home freezers, big new refrigerators, up-to-date ranges, clothes washers and dryers, smart steel cabinet sinks, automatic water heaters, and work-saving dishwashers. So let your husband know how much you'd appreciate a gift that lightens your work, gives you more time to spend with him and the children. Remember, the good word for your husband this Christmas is...
Make it a white Christmas. Give her a major appliance.
Now, Skitcher, my friend, why don't we explain what the big event is in Nashville tomorrow night?
Why, certainly, Bertram. Saturday, December the 6th marks the 1,000th broadcast of the internationally famous Grand Ole Opry from WSM, a great radio show with a great history.
You bet. A show that found such great stars as Dinah Shore, Roy Acuff, Hank Snow, Ernest Tubb, Ferlin Husky, and Snooky Lanson. WSM's found another great star in Don Gibson, too. You there, Don? Hiya.
Hi, Bert. Nice being with you today.
You just kind of ran in there, didn't you? You'd almost weren't with us at all there, boy, were you? Huh? Didn't you just come in from the airport?
That's right, Bert. Just got here.
You come in on one wing there, huh?
Yes.
Where are you originally from, Don?
Well, actually, Bert, I'm from North Carolina, boy, hometown Shelby. Did some singing around Knoxville and finally made it to WSM and the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, you almost didn't make it this morning, I know that.
You're not kidding.
Well, listen, they say you're going great guns, boy, and I understand just about everything you sing is original.
Oh, I've written a few songs, Bert, about 50, I guess.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let's hear you do something of your own, then. Here's Don Gibson and Oh, Lonesome Me, anytime you're ready.
Everybody's going out and having fun. I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. I can't get over how she set me free. Oh, lonesome me. A bad mistake I'm making by just hanging round. I know that I should have some fun, paint the town. A lovesick fool is blind and just can't see. Oh, lonesome me. I'll bet she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. Well, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues, forget about the past and find somebody new. I've thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me.
Ba-da-yup-up-up. Ba-da-yup-up-up.
Well, I'll bet she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. Well, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues, forget about the past and find somebody new. I've thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me.
Yeah. That was Don Gibson, my friends. Now I tell you. Yes, sir. Watch that boy. He's going to be real big. Hey, Skitcher, why don't you write a lonesome song sometimes? Huh?
Well, how could I? When I get back to my office at 12 o'clock every day, I have 17 phone calls, 3 arrangers to talk to, Sarsha to try to straighten out, a red-headed secretary named Marilyn who starts a business marathon.
Don't tell me you straighten her out, too.
I'm late for one of the Steve Allen rehearsals, a music coordinator who wants to do a post-mortem, 7 song pluggers to listen to. My wife, Ruth, wants me to call her. There's a symphony score I've got to look at. Jimmy Dolan's around, and the boy from the drugstore is there for the lunch order. Now, how could I write a lonesome song?
And the baby chewed up all the tickets
Yeah.
and on the wrong train. Well, Daddy, I always say, you'll never know what lonesome is till you start herding them cows. And you'll never know what cold relief is till you hear this.
Warehouse man Chuck Forbes unloads freight cars. Big job. And this makes it tougher. He needs bromoquinine.
Bromoquinine.
Bromoquinine speeds relief all over your body. All the way relief for discomforts of a cold.
Bromoquinine.
Yes, bromoquinine speeds relief for cold miseries all over your body. Only bromoquinine has 7 fast-acting medicines to help fight stuffy nose and all those cold miseries. Get all the way relief with bromoquinine.
Joe Cook reminds us that another great pioneer radio station celebrates a big occasion today. It's the 50,000-watt voice of KSTP in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. Celebrates its 30th year as an NBC affiliate, a basic member of the NBC family since 1928. And our congratulations to President Stanley E. Hubbard, Executive Vice President Kenneth Hance. Incidentally, KSTP's David Stone, who MCs their Sunset Valley Barn Dance, was one of the original MCs of the Grand Ole Opry, so it's a small world. Hey, old Dave.
Yes, Bert.
Listen, right about here on the show, I get a chance to talk to a pretty girl, don't I?
Well, we've got one for you right here, Bert. She's delightful Dottie Dillard, and here she is.
Oh, she sure is pretty. Now, the way I hear it, Dottie, you're following in the footsteps. Good night, all. You following in footsteps down there? In the footsteps of Dinah Shore and other girl stars from your part of the country.
Well, the nice thing about singing, Bert, is that I just love to sing.
Well, Dottie, we never met formally, but as a struggling star, there's something I must tell you.
Yes, Bert?
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, Bert?
Now, are you listening?
Yes, Bert. Tell me.
Dottie, here's what I got to tell you, honey. Don't struggle with crumbly cornbread. Use Calumet baking powder and get perfect cornbread. That's Calumet. What was that? All right. Dottie, honey, don't you worry about what's happening up here. You sing something like Almost Like Being in Love. Here's Dottie Dillard, my friend.
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Well, it's all
almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Well, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love.
Oh, very nice indeed, honey. That was Dottie Dillard, ladies and gentlemen, singing up a storm from Nashville, Tennessee.
She's awfully good sounding, don't you think?
Well, look who's here. Dodie Goodman.
Yes.
Say, Dodie, you like Dottie's song, Almost Like Being in Love?
Yes. She wasn't sure, huh?
No, that's just the way the title goes.
I see.
Yes.
When are we going to talk to Minnie Pearl?
Well, anytime you're ready.
We're sort of sisters under the skillet, you know.
Wait a minute, sisters under the skillet?
Maybe it's more like birds of a feather stuck together or something.
You both make people laugh, you mean, huh?
Yes, except that Minnie's conscious when she does it.
I don't think that's quite what you mean, Dodie.
Oh?
No. It isn't that Minnie is conscious and you aren't. It's that Minnie's
conscious
and you aren't.
Isn't that what I said?
Take a breath, will you, Dodie?
Ah.
And now here's a message meant for you.
You can see how good it tastes now. Taste it.
Mogan David, wine, wine, wine.
Mogan David, fine, fine wine.
Luscious as grapes right off the vine. Mogan David, fine, fine wine. You can see how good it tastes now. Taste it. Mogan David wine.
Here's your invitation to pour a glass of Mogan David wine. Look at its rich, deep red color, its beautiful glow. Then taste Mogan David wine and enjoy the familiar homey taste of pure Concord grapes that's sure to remind you of the wonderful wine Grandma used to make. M-O-G-E-N-D-A-V-I-D. Mogan David wine.
You can see how good it tastes now. Taste it. Mogan David wine.
Freshly sweetened natural wine produced and bottled by the Mogan David Wine Corporation, Chicago, Illinois.
I wonder if Minnie Pearl knows any cute young fellows in Nashville.
Well, I tell you, she's at the other end of the line. Why don't you ask her?
You there, Minnie?
Howdy, you bet your boots, Dodie.
My boots?
Yeah, it's just a figure of speech, Dodie. Just ask her if she knows any nice boys.
Do you know any nice boys, Minnie?
That's the only kind I do know, Dodie.
Bert, what does she mean by that?
Never mind. Keep going, honey.
Minnie, do you have one right there that maybe I could meet like right now?
Sure, we've got one. Fair and young. Step in here, fair and young.
My, fair and young.
That's right, fair and young, ma'am.
Oh, that's really the best when they come both fair and young.
No, Dodie, that's Farron Young.
That's what I said.
No, his first name is Farron, his last name's Young, and he's a very big star at WSM. Now ask him something.
Farron?
Yes, Miss Goodman?
Are you cute?
Oh, well, I can't answer that.
Listen, Dodie, he's cute and a teeny tick and a turnip.
That's pretty cute, I guess.
Listen, Farron's a big singing star, Dodie. He's a real great favorite at WSM, and right now he's going to give us a live demonstration of the tune of his that's become a record sensation throughout the nation. That's the way I feel.
Yes, sir. I like 'em Farron Young, all right.
All right, sing Farron Young.
How did you ever feel unwanted, kicked around, so much you're taunted, heart cried out from so much pain? That's the way I feel. When you know you're one and only, found somebody she looked better, left you heartbroken, that's the way I feel. To cry would do no good, I used to think it would, but the more I cry, the more I believe. Here's what I'll do. I'll let this feeling have its day. Maybe it will go away. Maybe I will find another. That's the way I feel. I can't let heartbreak overcome me just because of the way she done me. I'll forget I ever loved her. That's the way I feel. Cry would do no good, I used to think it would, but the more I cry, the more I believe. Here's what I'll do. I'll let this feeling have its day. Maybe it will go away. Maybe I will find another. That's the way I feel. I can't let heartbreak overcome me just because of the way she done me. I'll forget I ever loved her. That's the way I feel. I'll forget I ever loved her. That's the way I feel. Oh, I hope I can forget her. That's the way I feel.
Well, thank you, Farron Young. And, Dave Overton, we're kind of late. I just want to tell the folks that they're listening to a great show from Nashville and New York with Minnie Pearl and Farron Young, the Jordanaires and Don Gibson, the Anita Kerr Quartet, Dottie Dillard, and the orchestra under the baton of Marvin Hughes. And here in New York,
Skitch Henderson
and Bert Parks inviting you to stick around. You'll like the sound. Well, you're back on the bandstand, starring today the Grand Ole Opry Gang from Nashville, Tennessee, and WSM with Minnie Pearl, Farron Young, the Jordanaires, Don Gibson, the Anita Kerr Quartet, Dottie Dillard, music by Marvin Hughes and the WSM Orchestra. Here in New York, Skitch Henderson, Dodie Goodman, and yours truly, Bert Parks. It's Marvin Hughes first now, the declaration that folks in the sunny South are easy to love, and they are too. Play it, boy. That was just great, Marv. We want to give you time to walk across the studio because there's somebody here who wants you to meet.
Marv, this is Skitch once again.
Oh, hi there, Skitch.
And let me say, Marv, that you do a marvelous job with your organization down there in Nashville.
Thank you a lot.
And I'm very happy to hear that there is a big station in the nation which still believes in the excitement of a live orchestra.
Well, Skitch, WSM certainly believes in live music. The band has been working here for close to 20 years, and we have a wonderful time together. Insofar as the band being live, this is the liveliest bunch of fellas you'll ever meet up with.
You ought to bring them to New York sometime. That's big time here in the Apple, and introduce them to my gang.
Yeah, and then nobody will get any sleep, I'll tell you that. But you're doing great work there, Marvin Hughes, my boy. Say, friends, when you come down with a chest cold or flu, it's smart to call your doctor. And to relieve the achy misery, ask about Musterol. You can depend on this rub to get at the pain faster than any other type medication. That's because Musterol's baked heat action goes to work at once to relieve the tight, sore chest muscles, stimulating circulation to relieve the pain. At the same time, Musterol's soothing, medicated vapors open stuffy nose and clear up breathing, ease upper bronchial congestion, and relieving cough. As a result, you feel better fast, can sleep better, and get back your strength more quickly. Baked heat, you know, is our term for Musterol's counter-irritant action. Musterol contains amazing pain reliever GM7, too. Get Musterol in regular or extra strong for adults or child's mild. It's stainless. To save most, get the largest sizes of Musterol. The 1959 St. Joseph Almanac calendars are loaded with information. Your druggist buys them as his gift to you. The supply is limited, so don't wait. Ask for your free St. Joseph calendar today.
You still there, Minnie Pearl?
I sure am, Dodie Goodman.
Who else is there with you? Boy-wise.
Boy-wise? What kind of talk is that?
That's New York Advertising Agency talk.
Well, now, down here, you don't need no advertising talk to get a feller. You just whistle, like this here.
You want me for something, Minnie?
Well, if it ain't Dave Overton. Dave, say hello to Dodie Goodman.
Hi, Dodie.
Oh, you sound cute.
Oh, that's enough, girls. Say, Dave, what's coming up next?
Well, here's Hank Sugarfoot Garland playing his own tune, the Sugarfoot Rag.
Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you very much, Hank Garland. And now here's a message meant for you.
You can see how good it tastes now. Taste it.
Mogan David, wine, wine, wine.
Mogan David, fine, fine wine. Luscious as grapes right off the vine.
Mogan David, fine, fine wine. You can see how good it tastes now. Taste it. Mogan David wine.
What a wonderful idea. Mogan David wine, glamour wrapped in gleaming blue and white foil for holiday giving at no extra cost. It's an elegant, bright, and gay holiday package, boxed, wrapped, and ready to give. This year, give Mogan David wine to everyone on your list. Look for the glamour wrapped blue and white holiday package when you shop. That's Mogan David wine.
You can see how good it tastes now. Taste it. Mogan David wine.
Specially sweetened natural wine produced and bottled by the Mogan David Wine Corporation, Chicago, Illinois. Now, Dodie Goodman, would you and Minnie like to compare notes?
Well, I made some notes, but I don't think she did, so we couldn't very well compare them, could we? No.
I mean, compare styles of comedy.
Oh, well, I just talk.
Well, what about you, Minnie?
Well, that there's all I do, Dodie. I just get out there and yap a little and bellow a little.
But, you know, I think you speak a little louder than Dodie does, Minnie.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on the going to sleep.
You know, Minnie, I suspicion that your approach is just a little more, shall we say, bucolic than Dodie's.
Careful there, Junior. I got a dictionary, you know.
Yeah, I know. Now, what I mean is... Oh, Minnie, you know me better than that. You and Dodie tell a different type of story. Tell her a story, will you, Minnie?
Well, let me think now. You want a real thigh slapper or more of a stem winder?
Well, just a stem winder, I guess. No use overdoing it, Minnie.
Well, I reckon that's right. I wouldn't want to bust a gasket first trip out.
No.
Well, this hearing takes two people, so I'll be one person, and how about you being the other person, Dodie?
Sure, I can play persons very well.
Okay. Here goes. Hey, Dodie?
Yes?
Have you ever been to Colorado?
Why, no.
Well, that's funny. I thought I heard Pike speak of you. Get it, Dodie? Huh?
Who did you say was speaking about me?
Dodie, what is...
She said she ran into a friend of mine from Colorado. Don't you get it, Dodie? Pike speak. I thought I heard Pike speak of you.
I don't know any Pike.
I reckon I'm just a little too fast for a birdie boy.
Yeah, I guess you are, Minnie. Oh, well. Now, look. Let's have Dodie tell one, see? Why don't you do a real sophisticated New Yorker type thing, Dodie?
All right. This is a space joke, see? Ready, Minnie?
You're bending my ear, Dodie. Shoot.
There was this man from Mars, see?
From where?
Mars.
Is that in Tennessee?
No, that's in, anyway, he's from Mars, and he lands his flying saucer in Paris, and the first person he sees is Bridget Bardot.
Now, take it slow, Dodie, honey. Don't spoil the ending here.
So this man from Mars says to Bridget Bardot, "Take me to your leader, later."
Yeah?
Yes.
Then what?
Well, nothing. That's the end.
Dodie, are you sure?
Yes, that's it.
Give me that ending again.
This man from Mars says to Bridget Bardot, "Take me to your leader later."
I see. Yeah. Tell me, who is this Bridget Bardot? I don't think I ever met up with her.
Well, now let me see. How should I describe her?
Dodie.
Well, she's a girl. I know that much.
Dodie, why don't we just drop the whole thing, huh?
I was just going to say that men whistle at Bridget Bardot.
Shucks. Men whistle at me, too.
And I've been whistled at.
So what's so special about this Bridget Bardot?
Well, I think it's just that nobody understands her. She speaks French.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Well, there's something else you two have in common with Bridget Bardot. When you two converse, it's Greek to everybody, including yourselves.
Well, Phi Beta Kappa to you, Dodie.
Phi Beta bye-bye to you, Minnie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jordanaires.
I'm going to tell you about the coming of the judgment very well, very well. I'm going to tell you about the coming of the judgment very well, very well.
There's a better day a-coming.
Very well, very well.
There's a better day a-coming.
Very well, very well. In that great getting up morning, very well, very well. In that great getting up morning, very well, very well. When you see the lightning flashing, very well, very well. When you hear the thunder crashing, very well, very well. When you see the stars falling, very well, very well. When old game trumpet calling, very well, very well. In that great getting up morning, very well, very well. In that great getting up morning, very well, very well. When you see lightning flashing and you hear thunder crashing, when you see stars a-falling, then you'll hear chariots coming.
Good news,
Chariots coming.
good news,
Chariots coming.
So glad,
the chariots coming, and I don't want to be left behind. There's a long white robe in the heaven, I know. Long white robe in the heaven, I know. Long white robe in the heaven, I know. And I don't want to be left behind.
Well, I said good
news, chariots coming.
Good news,
Chariots coming.
So glad,
the chariots coming, and I don't want to be left behind. Great getting up morning, fairly well, fairly well. In that great getting up morning, fairly well, fairly well. I just work and play in that great getting up morning, fairly well, fairly well. In that great getting up morning, fairly well, fairly well.
Oh, that was great. Four great voices, my friends, the Jordanaires, great singing stars, the Grand Ole Opry of WSM in Nashville. And now, Marvin Hughes, old Uncle Bert, will tell all the kiddies a Christmas story if you'll just give me 4 bars of Jingle Bells. Once upon a time in early December, there was a man who performed a service. The man said,
"Good morning, ma'am. Here's your package."
Thank you. And here's a little gift for you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you. My whole family loves Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
Yes, packages of Wrigley Spearmint are always a welcome little gift for people who perform those little services for you. For the perfect little Christmas gift, give packages or a box of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It costs so little, means so much. And remember, too, Wrigley's Spearmint comes in bright Christmas colors, red and green on white.
The birth of the Grand Ole Opry wasn't heralded or even anticipated. George D. Hay, the fellow who originated the WLS barn dance in Chicago, came to Nashville in the early 20s. He couldn't help notice the undiscovered folk music talent in the area, and he issued his now famous statement.
There's gold in them there hillbillies.
The whole thing started as the WSM barn dance on November 28, 1925. And how the Grand Ole Opry came to get its name is a great little story in itself. If the Opry has a philosophy, a point of view, and a reason, it can probably best be summed up in, again, the words of George Hay, who called himself the solemn old judge on the air. Hay puts it this way.
Simple as sunshine, entertainment that requires no tricks or gimmicks. No fancy key to open its front door. The latch string is always out. It sends out the aroma of bacon and eggs frying on a kitchen stove on a bright spring morning, an aroma welcome all the way from Maine to California.
Tomorrow night, WSM originates the 1,000th broadcast of the Grand Ole Opry, a national institution, an international favorite. Nashville, Tennessee has become the country music center of the world, and its musical population accounts for a tremendous share of the American industry that is popular music. Last year, Americans purchased over 50 million country and western recordings, most of them by stars and former stars of the WSM Grand Ole Opry. Stars like Fair and Young, and here he is.
How I'd love to be around you when the lonely nights surround you. How I'd love to be alone with you. But I'd give to have the power to read your mind 1 hour. How I'd love to be alone with you. Just to be with you one night, you and me alone. Kiss your lips, hold you tight, have you for my home. This could be a joy unending, could be a real beginning. How I'd love to be alone with you. How I'd love to be around you when the lonely nights surround you. How I'd love to be alone with you. But I'd give to have the power to read your mind 1 hour. How I'd love to be alone with you. Just to be with you one night, you and me alone. Kiss your lips, hold you tight, have you for my home. Won't you try to be my baby just for once, and then well, maybe I can always be alone with you. Well, won't you try to be my baby just for once, and then well, maybe I can always be alone with you. And I can always be alone with you.
sir. That was Fair and Young, ladies and gentlemen, a great entertainer. Right now, though, we want to hear from another friend of ours.
Hello, this is Madeleine Carroll with a word on keeping your hands soft and pretty this fall. The word is Trouchet. New Trouchet with silicones is a wonderful protective lotion for women who can't keep their hands out of water. It helps prevent water and detergents from drying your skin. Trouchet is one luxury every woman can afford. It's still only 49 cents.
You know, Bertram, I think that the way that the Grand Ole Opry got its name is a pretty interesting story.
I do, too, Skitcher. Back in 1927, when NBC was still an infant, the network had a program called, I never thought it was ever an infant, did you?
I never knew that.
A program called the NBC Music Appreciation Hour, conducted by Dr. Walter Namrod.
I remember it
I don't
very
remember
well.
that.
I do.
Yes.
The first of the great programs about fine music, Bertram.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it seems that the good doctor had remarked during the program that there was no place in classical music for realism.
And, of course, that caused the solemn old judge, George Hay, to make a comment. And inasmuch as the local version of the WSM barn dance followed the Music Appreciation Hour.
I would say that his words were pretty immortal.
They were indeed. He said, Dr. Damrosch told us there was no place in the classics for realism. From here on in, we're going to present 3 hours of nothing but realism. For the last hour, we've been listening to music taken from the Grand Opera. From now on, we'll present the Grand Ole Opry.
And that, Bertram, was the beginning of one of the nation's greatest trademarks.
That's right, a show that celebrates another big milestone tomorrow night with a big party. Right, Don Gibson?
Right, Bert Parks. We're going to give ourselves a party.
Now, wait a minute. Before you do, Don, hold the music a minute. I just want to ask you something, about that rushing in there this morning. Where'd you just come from?
I came from Knoxville.
And your plane landed what time?
Well, I don't know what time it landed, Bert. I was so excited I didn't know.
Yeah. Did you have to have a police escort to get in there this morning?
Yes, I did. I sure did. They took me to the wrong radio station, too.
Oh, no! That's all. They took you to the wrong radio station?
Yes, they did.
Did you do an appearance there, too?
Do what? No, I didn't.
No. Well, anyway, I wanted to find out that because we were a little concerned about you this morning, flying in on one. But listen, now, is this your own song you're going to do?
Yes, it is, Bert.
All right, it's called Gonna Give Myself a Party, and here is Don Gibson.
I've got a lot of memories to last me the rest of my life. So if you don't want to love me, baby, that'll be all right. I'm gonna take all the loving that I have for you. I'm gonna take all the loneliness, sit right down with the blues. I'm gonna give myself a party, serve old memories. Give myself a party, think of how it used to be. Remember all the happiness that we once knew. I'm gonna give myself a party, just me and the blues. A few of your love letters, a photograph or two, a gift you gave on my birthday with words of I love you. There's lots of things to think about when you're happy, feeling blue. So I'm gonna take all the loneliness, sit right down with the blues. I'm gonna give myself a party, serve old memories. Give myself a party, think of how it used to be. Remember all the happiness we once knew. Gonna give myself a party, just me and the blues.
I sure am glad you got to the right radio station there, boy. Thanks a lot. Say, friends, Vicks Vapor Rub relieves cold symptoms faster, relieves longer than aspirin or any cold tablet. Vicks Vapor Rub. Now, Sketcher, you know, before we get right to the end of the show and find ourselves out of time, we got to do some plain and fancy thanking, you know that?
Well, indeed, I'd like to thank Marv Hughes and all the guys in the orchestra who supplied those fine instrumentals, and all the boys and girls who have made this visit to Nashville for us very exciting. How about the engineers who set up this tricky two-way arrangement?
You bet, and especially the good old Ott Devine,
Yes,
WSM
indeed.
program manager. Ott, you know, started as an announcer at WSM in 1935 and was their chief announcer by 1939. He produces, he directs, just about everything.
You know, Bertram, he's a handy man to have around.
It's so handy having Ott around the station.
Please, new words.
Well, just for Ott. But really, the real words, as you well know, go like this. It's so handy having Q-tips round the house. You can do so much with Q-tips round the house. Yes, Q-tips, those handy little sterilized cotton swabs are used for just about everything today. You can clean antiques and bric-a-brac with them because they get into grooves and carvings so easily. Everybody likes Q-tips after a shower. They're so soft and absorbent. They're wonderful to clean and dry the outer ear where a bulky towel can't reach. Working girls keep them handy at the office because they're perfect for freshening up makeup before a date. We keep finding new ways to use Q-tips every day, from hygienic first aid to gentle pet care. Doctors, nurses, and mothers have used Q-tips for babies for years. But they're just so handy, they've spread out of the nursery. Today, modern families keep a box of Q-tips in every room. So once you have Q-tips, the original cotton swab, you'll see it's so handy having Q-tips round the house. Get out of here. What are you doing? And now here's the... What are you doing over there? Here's the Anita Kerr Quartet, my friends, to put some very pretty finishing touches on our Nashville salute with Mama's Gone Gal Goodbye.
Fare thee well, Mama's gone goodbye. No use to cry. No use to sigh. For years you've dogged me round. Now's the time to let you know what's on my mind. I'm going away. Don't ask me to stay. Fare thee well. I've been to school. Learned a brand new rule. I ain't no fool. I'm gonna get a man to treat me right. One who'll stay home every night. Fare thee well, Mama's gone goodbye. Fare thee well, Mama's gone goodbye. No use to cry, ain't no use to sigh.
4 years you've dogged me round. Now's the time to let you know what's on my mind.
I'm gone away, don't ask me to stay. Won't be back for many a day. Fare thee well, I've been to school. I want you to know I learned a brand new rule. I'm here to say I ain't no fool. I'm gonna get me a man to treat me right. One who'll stay home every night. Fare thee well, toodaloo. Goodbye, good luck to you. Mama's gone goodbye. So long. Goodbye.
Well, I want to tell you, this has been a great day in the morning. We sure enjoyed being with all those folks down there in Nashville. I want to tell you we love you all. The program, as you know, has come from New York and Nashville. And here's Dave Overton with a curtain call. Dave?
On Bert Park's Bandstand today, in person from WSM Nashville, Minnie Pearl, Baron Young, the Jordanaires, the Anita Kerr Quartet, Dottie Dillard, Don Gibson with the WSM Orchestra under the direction of Marvin Hughes. Thanks a lot, Bert. We'll see you soon.
Well, thank you, Dave. The pleasure is all ours, my boy. It's been a real lot of fun. Now, here in New York, Skitch Henderson and Dodie Goodman. Now, next Monday, we're going to put Skitch back to work on this show with the NBC Band of Stars. And they got to watch their P's and Q's after that fine demonstration from Marv Hughes this morning. And our song stylists will be Richard Hayes and Dorothy Olson. And until then, this is Bert Park saying congratulations to WSM and goodbye. I'd like to say goodbye to each one of you personally, but unfortunately we don't have time. But Minnie, watch it here. Y'all, thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Chin up, keep smiling, and so long, everybody.